I see us sustaining our leadership so that we can grow in business. And unfortunately for competitors who don't have this and don't pay that much attention, congratulations, we're going to inherit all of your key leaders. Sims is a heavy industrial construction company. We're primarily a metals trades company, so boilermakers, ironworkers, pipe fitters, primarily heavy industrial construction. We were pulp and paper, then we got into oil and gas. We took it a step at a time, so we could learn what the expectations were, what the rules were, and now we're a name out there.
Davidson Bros was founded by my grandfather, Roy Davidson. We specialize in building maintenance, retrofits, tenant improvements, new construction, anything from changing a faucet to big scale HVAC, mechanical contracting. Up until about 5 years ago, we have been just using paper and pencils to collect data. And now with our tools, we're able to track real time and collect it so much faster and store it and organize it and make use of it.
Data collection is very important. It's something that helps you know where your project is. It also helps the client know where the project is. If you're underrunning a budget, that's important for the client to know because they have a boss as well. What companies do is working with spreadsheets and different files. What we want to do and what we see in the future is seeing all that data in one place.
One thing that I find really interesting is the building information modeling. It essentially will allow us to work smarter. We'll be able to take scans of big buildings and we'll be able to model them in a 3D model and build it off-site. So we can prefabricate most of the job and just at the end plug it in. And it's going to save a lot of time. It's going to prevent a lot of mistakes. It's going to help collaborate between trades, and it's just going to really take off here, I think. So right now we're just starting slow with AI and we're just sort of playing around with it, trying to figure out how to integrate it into our daily operations to optimize time management, data collection, data storage, but it changes so fast. We're just kind of in the beginning stages.
So we know how many courses that we've put people through, and we know we can watch their growth over years in a graph. We can do those things, but it's very personalized. Sometimes hard to get a KPI or a mass segment to match it. I think that's what most people don't clearly understand is it's very personal. That's why they stay. It's not something you're doing over WebEx or Teams. It needs to be one-on-one to show them the right attention. I might ask a veteran tradesman, give me the top 5 things you would do because they were really successful and the top 5 you would never do again, and try to get the biggest lessons out of them to pass on. If it's in the books, you can read the books. We're looking for more of those pieces of wisdom that'll make them better leaders.
When I look for future leaders and when I try to identify high-achieving people, I look for mindset. Good mindset outshines education any day. So if I have somebody who's very coachable and teachable and is willing and wants to go, then that's what I look for.
If there's one piece of advice I would give, it would be to have patience as a mentor. We all start somewhere. Nobody's born knowing anything, and I had good mentors coming up, and it's brought me far. And good mentors are everything to these young leaders and apprentices.
It's a journey. It's not a check mark. You continue to build relationships. You continue to build on your career. You help people along the way, and it's a great outcome at the end.